Namaste everyone, I hope you're well. This session is a slightly different one. I've tailored this session for children, so parents, please make sure you're supervising them at all times. We want to make sure they're enjoying themselves, but they're also being very, very safe. So please make sure you are supervising them. You're welcome to do the practices with them by all means. We'll be taking a very exciting journey today through the jungle, and we want to make sure that we're not hurting ourselves in the process. We're listening to our bodies, we're listening to our mummies and our daddies as well, and most importantly, we're having fun in what we are doing. So the first thing I want us to do is to stand in a nice straight line with your feet together and with your shoulders back. I want to see how many of us can be really, really tall trees. So starting with our journey through the jungle. When we go through the jungle, we're going to meet lots and lots of animals on the way, and I want us to see if we can really stretch our bodies. So first things first, standing in a nice straight line, and I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to be an absolute statue. So without moving any part of your body, we're trying to be standing with our back straight, we've got our mouths closed, and we've got our eyes closed. And remember, we're going to be using our magic noses. So magic noses to breathe in, and magic noses to breathe out. So nice and slowly together. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And very slowly opening our eyes. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start our journey through the jungle where we're going to see lots and lots of trees. So we're going to interlock our hands and we're going to stretch them up, and we're going to be the tallest trees we possibly can. And to begin with, we're going to try and come up onto our tiptoes. So how many of us can balance on our tiptoes with our head straight and our chin slightly up? Good. Take a nice deep breath from those magic noses in and those magic noses out. And now bring your feet nice and flat. And without losing our balance, let's see if you can really slowly lift one leg. Now first, let's take the heel off. Then we're going to push onto the big toe slightly. And if you're nice and still, you can take that leg all the way up in Vrikshasana. This is tree pose. Let's see how high we can bring that leg and balance. And remember to keep those arms up nice and straight. Let me see some smiles. Good, good, nice big smiles and lots of balance. And bring that leg all the way down. Remember, we've got to go as slowly as we can. And let's try the other leg. So take a nice little breath in, take that heel off, get your legs nice and steady. And whenever you're ready, you can come onto your big toe. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly lift. Now remember, you don't have to go really high. The aim is to be nice and still, nice and still. And get that leg slowly up and do what your body can. Okay, very important to listen to your body. And if you're wobbling, I want you to just try and focus on one tiny dot in front of you. Tiny dot in front of you, and keep your eye on there so you don't lose your balance. And slowly bring that leg all the way down. Just stretching out to the side. So this tree's swaying in the wind. We're going to one way and we're going to the other. Good. Now breathe in and breathe out. We're going to come all the way down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little W with my hands, and I'm going to make a little V with my feet, because we're going to go into frog pose now. We're going to meet Mr. Frog, who's sitting at the pond, and we're going to keep our heads up. How many of you can come and sit all the way down and put your hands flat on the floor? Now lift those chins up. We want to really stretch, and you can feel all the weight in your legs while you're doing this. So keep those heads up. We've got some happy frogs here, so nice big smiles. And frogs like to jump, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a really high jump, and we're going to land in exactly the same position. So what I want you to do is I want you to look down, bring your hands in a little bit, and I want you to see where your spot is. This is your spot on your little lily pad, and we're going to take a nice big jump up and land in the same way. So hands and legs have to land together. Here we go. Take a nice deep breath in, jump, and back down. Good, well done. Now you can do as many of these as you can. Maybe you can have some competitions with mummies and daddies to see who is the highest, who can get the highest. So we've met our Mr. Frog, and from Mr. Frog we're going to meet Mr. Lion. We can't go through the jungle without meeting the king of the jungle. So what we want to do is we want to put our hands slowly in front, and we're going to put our knees onto the floor now, and we're going to sit down on our bottoms. Okay, and we're going to see if we can stretch our head all the way up. And if you really want to have a go, okay, we can turn our hands. So put your hands out in front like this and turn them outwards, and you can tuck your fingers in like this, and you can really stretch your head all the way up, all the way down. And now looking straight ahead and taking a nice deep breath in. We're going to do a nice big roar. Let me hear your loudest roars. Breathe in. Rah! Very good, well done. You can roar as loudly as you want, making sure that we're opening up all of our throat. So that's Mr. Lion done. We've met Mr. Lion, and we are traveling further and further into the jungle. Further and further into the jungle. So we were in lion pose. Now we're going to meet Mr. Elephant. So we're going to turn our hands in front. Mr. Elephant is walking through the jungle, and he's reaching all the way up into those high trees, all the way, trying to grab all of those yummy, yummy leaves. So stretching up and stretching down. Let's try the other side. Let's see who can lift their hands the highest. Good. Try and look up at your hands as well. And I want you to feel the stretch right at the back over here. Good. So keep those arms all the way up. And as you breathe out, we're going to come all the way down. And just stretch back and see if you can touch your chin onto the floor. So we're just relaxing. Yeah, in Balasana. This is a baby pose. So we're just stretching our back. Take a nice deep breath in, and without using our hands. Let's see if you can do this without using your hands. So keep those hands on top of your head. We're going to slide our legs out, and we're going to cross them over. Well done. Well done for not using your hands. So lots and lots of animals we've met as we are traveling through the jungle. And now we're going to meet Mr. Butterfly. Mr. Butterfly has got his legs together like this, hands in, and we're going to put them around our toes, and the wings are going to go up and down. So it's very important to keep those tummies all the way up. So let's see some happy butterflies flying higher and higher and higher. And how many butterflies can go higher into the clouds? So if you look at my wings, they're still going up and down. So this butterfly is still fluttering. How many of you can still flutter? Happy butterflies looking all the way up. Keep going, and come all the way down. Mr. Butterfly, very tired after that long journey. So we're just going to slowly come down, and he's going to hide his head. He's going to put his head down, and he's going to go to sleep. So everybody heads down. Keep your heads down. Try and touch your head all the way down to your feet. 3, 2, 1, and breathe in and come up. So Mr. Butterfly had a very, very long day. Stretch those arms up, and we're going to really slowly bring our hands down and relax. Well done. This can be a very, very good stretch for inside those legs. So helping us do all of our rest of our exercises. It's a nice way to get those legs really strong. So well done on those butterflies. Now we've got time for 2 more. And as we go further and further into the jungle, we come across Mr. Snake. So in Mr. Snake, what we're going to do is we're going to come and sit on our knees. And what I'd like for you to do is, as you come into the position, just like we roared with Mr. Lion, I want you to make your biggest hissing sound you can with your lips and with your teeth and with your tongue. So keep your knees together, and I want you to watch me, and then I'm going to give you some time to do this on your own. So as you breathe in, you're going to come up and you're going to push your tummies down to the floor, trying to make this sound. So let me see, or I'm hoping you're able to do this, at least really push those tummies down. Let me see how much we can go far back with our heads. So let's try this together. We're going to do the hissing together. Here we go. Take a nice deep breath in and breathe out here and start to hiss. All the way back. Keep hissing in one breath. Good. Well done. And we're going to relax. We're going to we're going to drop our heads right back down, and we're going to come and lie down on our tummies for our last practice. And we are going to finish our jungle journey at the pond. And at the pond we see Mr. Crocodile. Very friendly, very happy crocodile, relaxing in the water. So bring your legs all the way out, and remember, crocodiles' mouths like to open up and down. So we've got to make sure that we are doing the same. So first things first, let's try and sit ourselves up. Now remember, I've got to feel that little crunch on the back of my spine there. So keep those heads up. And let's try and get the crocodile jaw all the way open. We're going to open, breathe in, and we're going to close. Breathe out. Open, breathe in, heads up, close, breathe out. And let's try and swap the hand now. Breathing in and open, and breathing out and close. And one more time, same hand, breathing in, open the jaw as wide as you can, and breathe out and relax. Well done. Lots and lots of lovely crocodiles there. So going to bring your toes in like this, and we're going to finish one more. Okay, so hands down and push yourself all the way up, all the way up. So we're going to finish with one more breathing practice. Okay, and we are going to do a humming. We're going to do our humming now. So we're going to meet all the bumblebees that are in the jungle. So I want you to try and sit with one leg on top if you can. And we're going to sit up nice and straight. And we're going to finish with our bees, our bumblebees. And for this, what we're going to do is we're going to use our fingers very lightly. So I want you to watch me first. And you've got to hum as loudly as you can. So we've roared today, we've hissed today, and now we're going to make some humming sounds. So what we're going to do is, in a moment, we are going to cover our ears very lightly, and we're going to hum in 3 breaths. So we're going to do 3 hums, okay? So I want you to very lightly get your fingers ready. Don't push down yet, otherwise you're not going to be able to hear me. And we're going to try and do this with our eyes closed. So you've got to really, really listen before you close them now, and you're going to be making this sound. And you've got to do it with the longest breath you can, and we're going to do it 3 times. And remember, you've got to push your ears in, so you're blocking out any other sounds. So the only thing you can hear is those beautiful bees. Okay, so thumbs on our ears. And when I say inhale, I want you to breathe in, and I want you to push, and you're going to do 3 in your own time. So mummies and daddies, please help the kiddos have a go at doing the bee practice. Okay, so inhale. Place your hands on your knees with your palms facing up to the sky, back straight, and keep your eyes closed for 5 seconds, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very slowly, we're going to open our eyes and we're going to stretch all the way up like tall, tall mountains. We're going to stretch our backs and stretch our spines, and we're going to remember to think lovely, lovely thoughts with our brains. And we're going to remember to say kind words with our lips, and we're going to remember to feel nice and happy inside our hearts. So well done today, and thank you for joining me through our very exciting trip through the jungle. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you